Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Rune News. I'm your host, Ryan, and as always, it's bloody good to have you guys here in the audience today. And this week, Jagex has gone above and beyond for us to make us extremely rich. Now, I have already said in the past few weeks that the Leagues Awards are going to make you guys very wealthy. Even if you didn't play Leagues, you are still in the running to be America's next top model because the economy is about to get a nice injection of valuable items for you to flip and market at your own risk, of course. But they've made some items cheaper, meaning that you can all make a lot more money, and we're going to discuss that in just a moment. But first, I want to disclose that last week, I basically let you guys know that my son absolutely blasted me off the fucking map by telling me I don't even have a gold YouTube play button, and I appreciate you guys bringing in the extra subs there to show some support, because he would love nothing more than to see a silver play button coming from your boy. So if you haven't hit the subscribe button yet, I'd greatly appreciate that. He's 6 years old. He fucking loves the idea of it. He thinks the YouTube thing's awesome, and he shared another, well, he didn't share. He roasted my ass again this week. This time, he walked upstairs and he said, "Hey Dad, how do you say 19 in French?" I said, "I don't know. How do you say that?" Looked it up, and this is what I got.
19.
And he said, "These nuts," and then ran off. So he got my ass again. Not as good as the gold play button, of course, but the 6 years old just these nuts the shit out of me. And I don't know where the fuck he gets it from, but if that doesn't deserve a sub, I don't know what does. So feel free to hit the like and subscribe button down below, boys. Now, with all that said and done, I have one question for you guys to answer in the comment section down below, and it is relating to last week's update with the run energy changes. How are you feeling? How are you finding it? I think it's a flat buff across the game, an excellent change, but I think it also further strengthens my point that unlimited run outside of PVM and outside of any sort of stamina-related content where the mechanic is actually a crucial part of the game would make a lot of sense, because it's just so much better. I don't think there's a single person that hates the run energy update that came last week. It was a fat W and a massive start to the year by Jagex. So last week they gave us run energy blessings. This week they're going to make us filthy rich. Let's find out what happens now in this week's update at Rune News with Ryan on Rune News. My name is Ryan. George Bush did 9/11, and you're watching Rune News. If you've been playing Leagues 5, guys, now is the time to strap in and strap on, because we have the Leagues 5 Raging Echo rewards right here, and it's quite a straightforward update. They've got a showcase of the player and house spirit tree here. All around, looks pretty fucking sick. I'm thinking of grabbing this one, maybe. I don't have a player and house in my tree yet, but I'm definitely going to go ahead and work on the 90 construction grind for that. The death animation is right here as well. Thinking of grabbing that bad boy. I like it a bit more than turning into flames. I think the blue little shady thing is actually kind of sick. And then, of course, we have the Aram the Blighted's equipment ornament kit, which I think they've made a few changes to. So it definitely doesn't look too much like Aram's now with the color shading and the mask and the hood and the Hoiven and the Joy. I don't fucking know. Nor do I care. Definitely not getting this one because I will just wear Ancestral eventually anyway. But this is where the money comes in. This is where you guys are starting to make a bit more wealth, getting a bit more value for your points. Right here behind me, you've got a discount of 2,000 points on the Arams and Virtus set. So if you were planning on buying those, if you're planning on buying 4 of those, you can now get an extra set regardless of which one you buy. The Def and Nexus Scroll kits are also dropping by 1,000 points each, which just means you save more value. If you were going to buy each of these rewards, you save 2, 4, 5, 6. That's 6,000 points right there that you save. You could go ahead and spend on another Virtus ornament kit if you wanted to. You got plenty of choices here. The Spirit Tree is going to stick to 6k. The Venator Bow is sticking to 10k. So these prices are not changing, but these are the final prices here. I'll try to get out of the way. Oh, green screen's gone for what's happening with your rewards. And you can also buy previous league rewards, which will be making a lot of money too. Specifically, maybe the Cannon ornament kit is usually a big one. Maybe the Void kit, I can't remember exactly, but there is a website and a tracker that shows everything. But if you're looking to make some fat cash, now's the time, because you've got one more week of leagues. Go get as many points as you can and sell these fuckers, because once league stops, no more league points come into the game for at least another 12 months roughly. So there's some value there to be had. So make sure if you don't have enough league points what you want, you've got 1 week left, and then they're shutting that shit down. Now we've got Discord high scores here for the leagues points. And, well, no one in their right mind gives a fuck about any of this, so skipping over that garbage, no one cares. UI changes, this is for the official client and mobile users. All your minimap settings have been refurbished and rekindled into a settings menu right here. which looks that's good, mate. Good for your mini maps. And you also have now high score arrows and shit. Basically what RuneLite has, but a lot nicer and better on mobile and the official client. And then we've got some trouble brewing XP changes. Basically, they're nerfing a bunch of XP because you guys are fucking it up. So I don't do trouble brewing anyway because that's boring as shit. But if you've been getting XP from it, I don't know what XP you get from it. Strength, fire making, hunter, fletching, hunter again, cooking. Oh shit, you get quite a bit of XP there. They're nerfing a lot of it just to make sure it's less XP per hour. I don't think anyone really cares, but there we go. And finally, other changes. Slayer helmets are now warm items at Wintertod because they have earmuff protection. Makes sense. Big change. Now you can take your fashion skate to Wintertod. That's fucking huge. Until you get the Pyromancer outfit, of course. No more LMS and Osworlds, which sucks, but I didn't use it this week anyway. I was being racist elsewhere. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the Old School Runescape update for this week. But if you want to make some serious cash with all of these leagues rewards, you're going to have to listen to Wade Green in about 5 seconds time once I let you guys know how dog shit RuneScape 3 is. My name is Ryan. This has been the Old School RuneScape update. My name is Rune News, and you're watching Rune News. I was asked last week when episode 2 of the RuneScape 3 series will come out. There's actually like 2 or 3 episodes of this series somewhere on my channel, deep buried with the RS3 Hardcore Ironman game. And that's enough experience in the game for me to know that when I turn on RS3, when I look at RS3, when I fucking hear about RS3, I think the same thing everyone else in the world thinks. And that's that RuneScape 3 is fucking dog shit. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Grand Exchange segment for Rune News. My name is Wade Green, and the Pegasian crystals are fucking skyrocketing at the moment. This goes for pretty much anything Cerberus boot related. We've got the Eternals, the Ranger boots, the Primordials, the Pegasian crystal and boots. They're all skyrocketing at the moment because of the delusion that these new boots coming to the game are going to be worth it. Of course they're going to be. Of course these items are going to come up in value, but I still think Jagex should be doing better. I think that they are not good enough for what they're trying to propose here with an endgame boss reward. I think it is delusional. People are misunderstanding the value of boots here, but they are going to keep going up, and they should go up because there is, regardless, some sort of buff to the gameplay itself. I just think they should be worth a lot more. So keep driving this price up, boys. You're bound to make a quick buck. Now, unfortunately, the Ring of Endurance has taken a massive hit this week. Roughly 6 mil in about a week's time because of the run energy changes dipping to an absolute fucking zero because no one needs it anymore. No one cares. You just go here for the fucking, what's it called? The collection log, and then you fuck off. Ring of Endurance is mildly in the bin now, but dirt cheap to buy. This is actually good for people who run Giants Foundry, not Giants Foundry, what's the other one? Blast Furnace. Save yourself some more money on your stamps. Ring of Endurance is actually in a good place now, probably worth buying. Now, of course, our weekly update on the Cypher Vittoria is going strong here. The price is climbing up, hiking, likely to keep climbing because of the new boots coming to the game, the new edition, and the Delve seems to be somewhat melee-based, considering it's dropping a melee-based Demon Bane weapon. The Cypher is probably going to be the day one usable weapon until you start making some serious damage with the new mace thing at least. Maybe the Emberlight, who knows, the Synapses might go up in value, but in the meantime, Scythe seems to be the play. It looks like melee-based content, which is good for us. Max catch Scythe, hopefully by the end of the year. And now finally, the mole slippers are starting to take a hike, a price rise if you will. We did say this was going to happen. They'll be bouncing back and they're likely to keep rising from here. This is just the beginning. 658,700 GP for some mole slippers. That's an absolute fucking bargain. You should be investing now because this time next year, more than likely, we're going to be seeing this skyrocket further up. The sooner you invest, the more money you make. You just got to be patient, and the more your friends know about this, the more money you make. Invest in the mole slippers, tell your friends, show them this part of the video, they invest, and so on, and eventually you get yourself a fat 30 mil investment cash stack. You want to be as high up on the pyramid as possible when the scheme comes in full fold. So don't be a shit cunt, buy yourself some mole slippers today and become a rich cunt tomorrow, and make sure you tell your friends. My name is Wade Green, ladies and gentlemen. Have a good night. Our first Iron Man moment for the week goes to Anarchy, who has got an imbued heart. This is the back-to-back imbued heart straight after Coda got his last week. And the reason that his screenshot looks like this is because, one, well, he can't take a screenshot to save his fucking life. And two, fuck you for getting the imbued heart, so I'm not readjusting your screenshot. No one gets to see it. They just see your name. You can just trust me. He got an imbued heart. I think it was on the spiders. That's what it looks like, the spider cave near Araxor. Congratulations on the heart, but go fuck yourself. Secondly, we have, I believe, Starchy here getting a 322 KC Lizardman Shaman last kill on the Slayer task. Very juicy. Time for the Elder Maul grind, I'd imagine, through Chambers of Xeric. Next up here, we've got back-to-back Verzik pets, Lil Zik. I believe they were back-to-back from Maddie getting one and then 19 Kilo getting one straight after they were raiding together. I think it was, or at least it was nearly back-to-back, but within like the same day. Congratulations, both of you guys, on getting a beautiful pet. Time for hard mode, Todd. Time to get that dust so you can turn it into bloat because he's a big boy. And our final Iron Man moment for the week goes to some unnamed fellow here who can't take a proper screenshot, but he got a shadow, but he's wearing mixed hide, so he looks like a dickhead doing it. But that, ladies and gentlemen, is it this week for Rune News. My name is Ryan. You've been watching Rune News at Rune News with Ryan. My name is Rune News, and you're watching Ryan on Rune News. This is the easiest room in the raid. It's quite simple. You got a big boy. Look at him. God damn. Fuck me. Look at that boy. It's huge.